What's going on, guys? It's Mike for Sim Racing 604. Today's video is something different, but we're in a unique time right now. I asked you guys what's going on in your part of the world with COVID-19, and from South Africa to the US to the UK, Italy, Canada, everywhere that reported back from all different parts of the world was saying COVID-19 was affecting their lives somehow. So it seems like we're all in this together, and the science is pointing to the most effective way to stop this thing is to sort of break the chain, socially isolate, and get the spread under control. So with that in mind, there are things we can do as sim racers to help pass the time while socially isolating. Obviously, we'd like to be out there seeing our friends and family. We'd like to be out supporting local business, things like that. But it doesn't seem like it's the time to do that right now. So the best thing we can do is stay close to home and hopefully do some sim racing to help pass the time. Turn this negative into a positive as much as we possibly can. So with that in mind, here's 10 things you can do in sim racing to help pass the time while socially isolating. So if you've got a bit of extra time doing social distancing, the first thing I might suggest is to get your field of view and force feedback settings really dialed in. A lot of us will jump into a sim, get things feeling pretty good, and then just start racing and never really get back to making things perfect. But getting your field of view and force feedback dialed in can be beneficial not only for immersion, but potentially for speed. So it's something you could look into doing for sure. The second thing is do a grind in your favorite sim. Some of us have to grind for safety in ACC or iRacing, or credits in some of the Simcade games. So if you've been saving up for a particular car or trying to get into a particular tier in your favorite sim, this might be a perfect time to do that grinding. Third thing is to join a forum or a Discord for your favorite racing sim or your favorite racing sim thing. So you might want to join an official developer forum. It's a good way to stay up on the latest news about your racing sim and just basically geek out with like-minded individuals. Or conversely, you can find Discords relating to just about anything sim racing related, including some of your favorite sim racing personalities. So that's a good way to pass the time, is to connect more with the community. Fourth thing, watch the entire Driver 61 back catalog. If you have any questions about driving technique or things related to racing in general, Driver 61 is a wealth of knowledge, and he's very good for sharing that knowledge in a very digestible way. So I would suggest finding some time and go through the entire Driver 61 library. Number 5, see if you can work on a setup that shaves 2 seconds off your personal best. Most of us aren't great at setups, but there's a lot of knowledge out there, lots of videos, lots of things to be read on how to get better at setups, and challenge yourself. See if you can shave 1 or 2 seconds off your personal best lap time on a specific car track combination. It won't take you long to really find some basic overarching techniques about car racing setups, and see if you can shave a couple seconds off a personal best. That would be a great goal. Next up, try Race Room for the first time. Race Room Racing Experience is free to try. If you've been looking for a new racing sim, or you've heard good things about Race Room but just haven't got around to trying it, this would be a great time. It's free to try, you can get into it. If you don't like it, you can delete it, but I can almost guarantee you will enjoy it. Number 7, start a YouTube channel. Why not? All it takes is a bit of screen capture and a bit of time to upload it, and you'll have your own YouTube channel. You might love it, you might hate it. It's something to do. Good way to share your favorite videos with your friends. Doesn't even have to be sim racing related. Just find some videos that you find interesting and start up a YouTube channel. If I can do it, believe me, you can do it. Number 8, explore the entire LA Canyons map in Assetto Corsa. LA Canyons, probably the best open world cruising track in sim racing. Absolutely fantastic, and it's massive. Not many of us have actually taken the time to explore every last nook and cranny, especially if you have the paid version of this track. It is literally hours worth of entertainment if you take the time. Try it with different cars, try all the different side roads, and it'll be a blast, and it'll take up a lot of time. Number 9, try and set a new personal best at the Nordschleife. For some of you, that may be just completing 1 lap without crashing. For others, it may be shaving a few hundredths of a second off your world record time. Whatever it is, because Nordschleife is so long, we could take our favorite car out there and make one little setup adjustment, and makes us just that little bit faster around each corner, and can make massive improvements overall over the course of an entire lap. So it could be something fun to do. See see if you can beat your personal best in your favorite car at Nordschleife. And finally, number 10, get every trophy in your favorite sim. Most Steam games and most console games for that matter have some level of trophy for completing various tasks within the game, and some of them you might be pretty close to getting all of the trophies, some of them you might just be starting. See if you can complete one entire sim. It'll be quite a venture in a lot of racing titles, but could be a great way to pass the time. So that is it. So hopefully guys, you find some entertainment in doing those. Be safe, be well. Hopefully we'll be through this in the next couple of weeks or months. Hope everyone is well around the world. Thank you for watching. Have fun doing this, and we will see you next time.